Hope you're all well. Hope you can see okay. Looks good this end. Just getting it focused. Oh dear.
Make holiday.
Oh, nice bit of volume there. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the last live stream of 2023, which is nuts. Yeah. How is everybody today? What are you all up to? I'm still seeing adverts at the beginning of my live stream. I wonder if you are too, but see now. Just gonna straighten it up a squidgerine. Hey, 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 hey. Right, we're good, I think. How is everybody? How you all doing? Very quiet today. Hey, 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 hey. So, this is the last live stream of 2023 for Team Upsadaisy. And by some magical coincidence, I have one double page spread left in my journal. So I thought I'd do a weekly spread. I don't think I showed you guys my December setup, so if you'd like to see it, I thought I'd give you a little peek. Hold on. Oh, I've got this one there. I needed to do a review spread, but haven't done it yet. So I decided that I wanted to do a kind of Christmassy, wintry spread, but because we have basically out of everything, I missed out on Christmas Tree Lane. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I missed out on some of the festive stuff. So I basically made my own Christmassy theme spread with the Become notepaper and the Let It Snow font, and made some kind of like festive doodle trees on top of it. So this is my December 2023. I had a lovely time making this. I sat on the sofa with a blanket. I lost my pen about 8 million times. I don't know if that's just me or anyone else, but whenever I sit on the sofa doing journaling, I seem to just end up sitting on my pen always. So that's my cover page. I then did a similar sort of vibes for my monthly spread, which is kind of, it's all very scrapbook paper. I've used the bookworm stickers because I didn't have the Christmas Tree Lane stickers, but I think they go quite well anyway. And yeah, I'm a convert to this whole like cut out squares for your monthly spread. I think it works really nicely. So that's my monthly. Then I did a master things to do list. It is the time of year when I'm doing my quarterly VAT return, which is not my favourite. So I've made a list of things that I need to do for that. I've made a little list, like dashboard list, for things to think about in the new year. Like, let's circle around in the new year. This is my reel a day challenge, where I am writing down the reel that I'm doing every day. Set myself a challenge to do a reel on basically Facebook and Instagram, but I've also kind of copied them over to TikTok and YouTube as well, just so that I could, at the end of it, track the figures, and I'll add those in at the end, and see what sort of video content works and what doesn't. And yeah, that's that. Then I've got my weekly spreads. So I missed a week because I was late setting it up. So that was last week. That's this week. So what I thought I would do today is set up Christmas week to New Year's Eve, and then this journal is over. Sad times, and time to move on to the new journal. I'm already trying to fill up my January and February with some nice fun things, non-work things, so that I can live by the unplugged ethos. Before I get started, I should say there's a couple of dates for your diary in the new year. I am doing a workshop for the Southwest Planner Club event, which is an online event, on Saturday the 13th of January. There was the option to buy a box of goodies to use during all of the online workshops that day. That's now sold out, but you can still join in on the workshops. It's free to join in if you don't want the box. And I think what I'm going to do in the new year is put up the stencil for sale that I've made especially for that workshop. So if anyone wants to join in on the workshop, they can do, and then we'll have the stencil. So I'll put that on my to-do list for the new year. So that's the 13th of January, if anyone's interested. And there's a load of other things going on that day. I will share in probably Bullet Journal Squad group the overview of things. I don't know if I can link it. I don't know. Hold on, maybe, because I'm admin, maybe I can. They don't have a website. It is on Facebook. I don't even think I'm logged in as Up to Daisy. I think I'm logged in as my personal Southwest Planner. Let me see. Southwest Planner. Otherwise, I will share the details in our Bullet Journal Squad group. Let me see if it will let me share it. There you go. So that's Southwest Planner Club, and there'll be popping detail. If you join that group, they'll be popping details of the event southwest of the UK. So like Devon, Cornwall, that kind of area. I know there's other areas in the southwest. Sorry if I've offended anybody. The box is sold out, but they'll still be sharing all the details of the actual workshops, and it's free to join in. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is we have applied to go to the Stationery Fest again this year, which is summer 2024. I'll be sharing more details about it, but if you wanted to get tickets, I believe that they are on sale already. It was a phenomenal event last year, hence why we're going back, and this year we're taking Tracy with us. I haven't heard back from them, but I'm assuming we're going to be allowed to come again. That's Stationery Fest. So yeah, that's two things that we're involved in next year. And the other thing, yeah, it's back in Manchester, same location as before. I can't post links, so those links not working. I can see them here. Is it not doing it? Hold on. If I switch my account, I'll probably be able to do it. Hold up. Okay. Am I back on? Can you hear? Can you see? Can you see? There we go. There we go. Can you see? Can you see? Hopefully everyone can see me again. Yeah, so Stationery Fest, basically, I assume it's going to be the same setup as last year, whereas Stationery Fest is like the shops, and then Planner Fest or Journal Fest are the bits that involve the talks. We didn't get to see any of the talks, so I can't give any feedback on them. I'm sure they were amazing, but it was very busy in the shop area and there was lots to see. So even if you just get the shopping ticket, Lots of the stalls had like creativity stations, which we had, where you could go and sit on a table and try something. And hopefully we'll be doing one of those this year if we get accepted to do it. We've got a bigger stand this year if we get accepted. So it should be really fun. And the other thing I was saying is, if the setup of the Southwest Planner Club, where you kind of get a kit and then do an online class, works, then potentially I can look at doing a couple of those in the new year, where we create like a stencil or sticker sheet and stuff, and you pre-order it and you get it, and then you join for a like interactive journaling session when we all do the same thing. If anyone's up for that, then let me know and I can look more into it. Right, I'm going to do some planning. I'm going to have a drink first. How is the Southwest Planner Club kit, Kathy? Wow, that was a lot of letters. Ah, you were a good girl, not opening it. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff in it, from what I understand. So I thought I'd do like a spread across 2 pages. I want to use more of this paper because I like it. Hopefully next week, as in Christmas Day onwards, is going to be pretty low in the things to do area. So I thought I might make it like a spread where I could capture photos of every day, of what I got up to, even if it's like dog walks and stuff. Kind of different style of spread. Good, good, good. All the 12 days blog posts have been written. I am planning on joining in for the 12 days and set up my manifesto for 2024. Kate has one on her desk, she doesn't know, including personalised stencils. Made it on Friday. So she can also join in should she wish. I don't think the actual event is going to be on Facebook. I believe it's going to be on potentially Teams, but I'm not running the event, so it's not me. Wonder if I should do a little bit wider. No, actually. This is like the most back to front way of doing this. When I have the links for the Southwest Planner thing, I can share on our website, but I don't have any details other than the date and the time at the moment. So I'm going to cut out, I think, 8 boxes because I don't like the non-symmetry of 7. Did anyone watch Strictly last night? No, I should have done. I should have just done it based on the... I'm a wombat. I know that they're 2 by 3 inches. I could have just used the actual ruler on the thing, couldn't I? Are they 2 by 3 inches? I think they are. Ignore all of this. I love Veto. You know I love Veto. So I'm very happy. I kind of wanted Leighton to win because I felt they were amazing. To be honest, Kathy, I know a lot of people that went and did, I don't know, is Louise on here? I know she went last year, and I think, did you have VIP tickets, Louise? I think there is more than enough to do if you go with the regular Stationery Fest tickets. In fact, some people I know that went said they didn't have enough time to do all the things. So yeah, if you can't stretch to VIP tickets, then I think it's still really worth going. Yeah, there was so much to do and it was so busy. The creative stations were a really nice idea and meant that you can kind of try everything out. A couple of people that I spoke to that had the all singing all dancing tickets said they basically didn't have enough time to kind of do all the shop stuff. It is a very large event. I'm making a meal of this, but I've got my process now. Sorry. Obviously, if I did online workshops, I'd have to be a little bit more prepped than this. So I have to go Blue Peter style-y. Okay. It's on my list to do this week to find us an Airbnb, because left it very last minute last year and we ended up staying in the Hilton, which was lovely, but we couldn't take advantage of any of the kind of facilities, and it was very expensive. And as all 3 of us are going this year, I think an Airbnb will make a lot more sense, and it also means we can just chill out and get a takeaway, because we were done in at the end of the day. So yeah, being able to just relax and have a takeaway and not have to go out would probably be a win, I think, especially after the drive up, which is long for us. I think there are travel lodges. We couldn't get one, and when I looked, because we'd left it last minute, the travel lodge was like, ended up being like £10 cheaper than the Hilton, and we kind of decided, for the sake of £10, we may as well just stay in the Hilton and get the nice breakfast. And then it turned out that we couldn't get the breakfast anyway. I've used the wrong one. Oh, for goodness sakes, I am milking this process. I think the essence is booking early. Probably should have done 2 at a time. I feel like this is not wanting to. That worked better that time. I don't think it has enough to grab onto. I think it gets upset. Yeah, it's very temperamental. Sometimes it works perfectly, and others it's like, no. That's a better way of doing it. Divide it into 4 if you see me. These little bits of paper, it's very annoying. Right, let's do some terries. That's not the right one. Ugh. This is where I find that I haven't got any glue left. Standard. So, is everyone having some time off over Christmas? What's your dealio? We break up on Friday. Well, I say we. I break up on Friday. Kate finishes on Wednesday. Because she's smart. Claire said, was there a digital bundle for the Become box? Yes, there was. It's in subscriber shop for quarterly subscribers. I definitely think I am going to be poorly over Christmas. I've been feeling very, very exhausted the last 3 days. Like I'm just on the edge. The Forget Me Not digital bundle I can make live when I finish this. Sorry, I should have done that on Friday. Maybe I'll do it like this. That only gets me 6 days, doesn't it? Oh, I hate that there's an uneven number of days. I'm glad that you liked Forget Me Not. It's a lovely theme. We've got some very cool stuff planned for Q2. The duck theme is incredible for next month. I'm not sure if the blog post has gone live for Forget Me Not. I can check tomorrow. Where have I lost my page? Sorry, hold on. Right. I thought I might do is do the names there and then just basically leave it free for like doodles and memories and stuff, because, to say, I'm hoping not to have many tasks to do next week. Because it's Christmas. I just need to find my font stencil. Let me just clear some rubbish. Right. If I were my festive font, where would I be? In this big stack of stencils. I don't think I pushed it in here. Blossom. Become. I've literally just used it, there it is. So if I put the day next to each, maybe I use the little font. Yeah, that's better. So, if you had a Christmas wish from Daisy, what would you like us to create next year? Tell us your wants and needs, themes and products, and we will see if we can be Christmas fairies and add it to our list for next year. There will definitely be more hybrid planner stuff. That's a big focus for us. I spent some time yesterday learning about a new bit of software that will hopefully make planner page design a lot easier. So we're definitely going to have some of those coming. I'd like to have some more kind of non-standard weekly spread stuff, so like think self-care or weight loss or finance or anything like that. That's on the list. Oh god, Freckles merch. She doesn't need a bigger ego than she has already. She already thinks the world revolves around her, which of course it does. We have got a animal themed or a muddy paw print theme planned for sometime soon. What else have we got on the list? Dragons, rainbows, dragons, date stickers. Would love to be able to buy individuals so I could use for a whole 12 months. Which date stickers? Do you mean the ones in the packs of, in the colour packs? Gardening, nature themes. I would really like to do a houseplant theme at some point. It's on my wish list. So I guess horticulture as a whole could work. I normally have mine in my pencil case. What is the date? Oh, Christmas Day. Is everyone that is subscribed to the mini one, have you received your mini one? I don't want to give any spoilers if I have. If you haven't, tell me if you haven't. But I wanted to ask if you were happy with the Daisy Says inclusion this month. Okay. Well, you will see very soon. It's something different this month. I won't spoil it, but just know that it's different this month. Also, how is everyone feeling about the new shared colour scheme? Is it working better for everybody? Are you finding that you're getting more use out of your supplies? Right. I'm going to add in some doodles and things now. So oh, I'm just realising I've missed loads of stuff. Hold on. By extra quarterly washi, do you mean the Become washi? Any leftover stuff we'll be adding to the shop in January. I can't remember if we've got any left, to be honest. I think we have. Emily said, I was going to switch in 2024 to the quarterly box from the monthly box. When you announced the new shared colour scheme, I kept the menu one and got the quarterly one. So yes, it's working. Aha! The evil plan. Louise says, wish I could get the brush pens. Yeah, unfortunately, we put them up for sale twice. And we did email when they went live. We have to order them in pretty big quantities, and I don't think we'll sell out another lot, and we can't really afford to have lots sitting. But the numbers are on the website, I believe, if you look at the listing, so you could buy the colours from elsewhere. Michelle says, I think I'm going to get in the quarterly one as well. Yay! Shima says the same, not going to have enough Become washi. Yeah, we'll get that on the website in January. Keep an eye on your emails, and we'll let you know when it all goes live. Kate and I are going to do some... That is not how you spell it. Unless it's possible the listing has been deactivated, because we aren't getting any more. Hold on. Where is it? Bear with. We haven't actually got many of the washi tapes or the pads left. Everyone has... There you go. That's the colours. So So Shima says, I want to include a year in review in my bullet journal, but not sure what I'd put. I started journaling in October and I've forgotten the rest of the year. So, what I do when I do a year in review is I go back through my iPhone calendar, because I put I don't know if you use any sort of digital calendar, but I use my iPhone calendar for like appointments and events. So I can easily go, oh, I went to see this in January and I did this in February. I flick through my iPhone photos for the year because I take a lot of photos. So anything that's happening is always in my photos. So even if you haven't got it in your journal, you can go through like your digital media as a reminder and then add it to your journal. That is what had the process that I would do. Yeah, the dot pens have been really popular. We do have, I bought some extra dot pens of the same colours, which we'll be adding to our shop in the new year. And we've also put them over on our Amazon page because kind of figured that they might be popular, and we were right. I haven't got loads extra, but we just stuck some on there. Hoping to do some different things for the next box, one idea of which I've wanted to do for a while, so I'm excited about that. Not sure if we'll be doing more colours of the dot pens. I need to speak with the manufacturer and see what's possible. It's a tricky thing with pens because we're kind of limited, because we're not ordering in the tens of thousands. You can't make up your own ink colours. If we were ordering in massive bulk, we could basically go, these are the colours we want. Because we're not, we are to some extent limited to what the manufacturers do as their sort of standard colours. So it's a more complicated process. But watch this space. Cool. So I've kind of made, I know it looks bitty now, but once I add in other things like what we did and memories and quotes and things, I think this will be a nice spread. And then I'm basically going to use this page as a brainstorm for everything that I need to get, oh that's dead, I need to get done next year, like a brain dump. What time are we on? Oh, I've got some time. Maybe I'll make my brain dump page now, and then that's it. We're done. It's over. If people want to watch me make a brain dump page, they may. So I am going to add in some text. This pen is very tired. To use a new one. So what I want this page to be is basically a page where I can capture all of the things that I want to do, achieve, all of the things. So like big, small. Am I spelling this wrong? No. You can totally maybe stick it as a little fold out. Year in review. So it like flips out of the back. Stick it in the pocket. Stick it on like this page and have it as a fold out. There's always a way if you want to do one. If you are a subscriber to the big one, then our Q2 theme should be announced tomorrow evening. Just involves me and Kate writing a blog post tomorrow. Yeah, tipping will be cool. So I am currently watching Ted Lasso, and I'm obsessed. I don't know why I didn't watch it when everyone else did, but I'm always behind. And I've got 3 episodes left and then it's over, and I'm kind of trying to like ration the episodes because I'm going to be really sad when I can't watch it anymore. If you are not a current subscriber, then it's going to be after January the 1st. If you are a current subscriber, your payment will be taken on January the 1st. Platonic on Apple is good to follow Ted Lasso. Okay. I really, really, really love Jason Sudeikis a lot. And I'm going to be really sad when I have no more Jason Sudeikis in my life every day. Okay, Louise, are you already subscribed? You're already subscribed to the quarterly one if you've got Become. Goodness sake. Kind of loving my Apple TV at the moment. There's quite a lot of good stuff on there. Oh, you just got, yeah, then don't do it until after the 1st. We won't be advertising it publicly until after the 1st. This is just for current subscribers, because we want current subscribers to know what the theme is, so that they've got the chance to cancel it should they wish, if they don't want it. Why are you so annoying? Prior to the payment coming out on the 1st. So we always announce the theme before the payment for current subscribers is taken, for the quarterly and for the monthly. Okay, I'll also watch that. Look, this is not punching. Why don't you like this corner? Fool. The quarterly is, if you sign up for a direct debit, £31 a quarter. If you want just a standoff 1 quarter, you can cancel it any time, but if you just want just one, like as a gift or just to try it out, then it's £33. If you do 6 months upfront, you save 5% on the £31 a box, and if you do 12 months upfront, then you save 10% on. So the most cost-effective way of getting it, is to get 12 months upfront. But our most common way of having it is the quarterly. Oh, poor Dilly. Dilly is sad. That's okay, Shima. That's why we tell you. Yes, thanks. Sorry, Kate. I should have said that too. Mm. I think that next quarter's theme will be quite popular. Kate and I did some very good brainstorming around it, and then we've taken the monthly themes and made some nice kind of spin-offs from the quarter theme that you wouldn't necessarily expect. We also have got some quite different things in the monthly boxes next year, which I think you'll be excited to see. Obviously all the same regular items in the stickers and stencils, but the actual theme itself and the accessories are different. Will there be more pads for the next quarter? Yes, that's the plan. Pads have gone down very well. I personally am really enjoying the coloured dot grid paper. So yes. You say we don't have very many left for this quarter at all, so they've obviously been quite popular. Definitely running out of, that's it, that's tape. That tape gone, it's over. Yeah, and that's why it's quite nice to have a quarterly colour scheme, because it wouldn't make sense for us to make a dot grid pad for every month, because we have to order it in quite large quantities to be able to sell it to you guys at a price which is affordable. But having a colour scheme that like works for the whole quarter means that we can do that and everyone gets to use it, which is quite handy. Okay. So I'm just going to put categories in here. So this first one is learn. I.e. like what I'd like to learn next year. Okay, courses or home. I've just signed up for another year of Skillshare. So I'll be using that. And then I'm going to do house or home, maybe home, because then that includes the garden. Love this O, the little line underneath. It's cool. So I'm booked in the new year to do a printmaking course, which I'm quite excited about. I want to kind of encourage myself to do and try different things. Just to be a work one, but it's only being 1 quarter. I want to colour that in black because I like the contrast. I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to use a different pen because I feel like I'm going to kill that pen. Actually, I'm going to use the other end. The pictures I use in my journal, I have a sprocket, which is very handy and convenient. I wouldn't say that the picture quality is like incredible. I can show you some pictures. It depends on how. They're pretty nice. They always have a slight orangey tint, I find, to them, just slightly. But they're good enough for sure. Need to remember to charge my ring doorbell. Just heard a neighbour's ring doorbell to write myself a list. video blurry for you all. It's quite blurry on my screen, but I can't tell if it's just the screen. Okay, maybe it's just me. That's good though. Lovely job. Okay, so here's where I can like doodle all the things that I want to do next year. Basically my kind of later base. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to see, learn, ask, etc.? For now is your time. Because after this, no more live streams for 2023. And the dates for the live streams for 2024, I will send out in an email on New Year's Day, which is on my list to sort out this week. Just gonna tidy while I give you a chance to think. Would you like to see a flip through of my journal for the whole year before I go? No VIP stream this month because we just don't have enough Sundays or Saturdays. Basically next weekend, the Sunday is New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and the following one is New Year's Eve. So yeah, no VIP this month. Back to normal next month. I can't remember where I put that information. Maybe in the monthly roundup blog that goes out each month. Okay, so let me show you. It's quite chunk, and this is the reality of a journal. It's not pretty in places. Let's take that out. So I have I need to add those in. Future log. My period tracker. YouTube. I need to colour that in as well. I've completed that. So the first month was June, and it was like bees and stuff. And I did some rapid logging in June. Then I went to rolling to-do lists. That was when we were planning Stationery Fest. And then a month in review. July was Pocket Full of Sunshine, Little Monsters. Did like a Dutch Door weekly. Brain dump, love a brain dump. To-do list. Oh, I need to update that. How many pages do it really varies dependent on how much I'm using the journal at the time. So for July it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double page spreads. But in December I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double page spread. So it really, really varies. August was my Barbie theme. Oop. This was a cute thing. Gave blood. I need to book my next one. That's my... You can see what I do in spaces further back in the journal is test stencils, which, you know, I quite like the randomness of it. You'll see it as it goes through. A bit of a messy weekly setup. This was me testing some stuff. This is me testing a VIP stencil on a couple of dailies. Monthly review. And then I did bananas. Content planner. To-do list. Oh, don't look at my finances. More testing stencils, testing the little tiny stencils there. Lots of sort of scribbly pages. It's definitely not like a perfect journal. It is a journal that gets used. More to-do lists. Loved this weekly. It isn't really a weekly spread. It was basically just a little diary of a little trip to the Isle of Wight. Testing some stuff. I love this spread, even though this pun makes absolutely no sense. This was October. I didn't end up using the finances spread. And then November was the Click It things and planning out the Journal with Ipsy Daisy program. And then I've got this page spare here, which I'll use for something, probably scribbling. And then this is December. And then at the back of my journal, I've got this that I need to fill in. I did a course called Joyfully Dressed this year, which is all about finding your body type and your colour season and dressing for that and kind of, yeah, embracing your current body and not like constantly thinking I wish I had the body I did when I was 20, because that's not possible, which was a very cool thing to do. And if you are interested, that you should go onto Instagram and look up Joyfully Dressed, because it was excellent. So that was just notes from the course all the way through. It feels like that page is really thick. I wonder if I stuck 2 pages together there. Maybe I did. And then my smile file, more testing, another grid guide. And that's it. So post-it notes. That is my whole journal for the second part of 2024. Yeah, I think my favourite spread in this whole thing, I've said it before, is the one for the Isle of Wight, because it has lots of photos and doodles and I love it. My second favourite spread was probably my Weird Barbie spread, just because it was a bit nuts and I enjoyed myself. I hope that, yeah, it's reassuring to beginner that mine isn't perfect. Mine is far from perfect. I kind of enjoy the process of setting up a pretty spread, but then I fully use my journal. because that is why I journal. So if I have spaces and I need to test things, I do. If I want to scribble down a list and haven't got time to, this was me testing Christmas Tree Lane by looks of it. Yeah, that is what your journal is for. I don't journal for the sake of making a pretty thing that I don't use, because that wouldn't be useful to me. Claire, I don't think we have got a Christmas card. I don't believe so. I know we got a Christmas card. No, that wasn't from you. But I do know that Royal Mail is useless. Sorry if anyone's works for Royal Mail, but it's definitely taken a while to get stuff through to us. So yeah, potentially not there. I'm just reading your happy Christmas to you all. Happy Christmas. Overall theme. My favourite overall theme. Don't know, actually. The B one was a favourite. I love this colour palette. Yeah, they are understaffed and overworked. I think the reason why I get aggy about it is because we're at the sharp end, and they've just put our prices up again by over 10%, which obviously you don't mind paying if you're getting a good service, but it's not always the best. But they are understaffed and overworked for sure. So it's not the individual postman's fault, it's the system. But it costs us a blinking fortune, and we still end up chasing lots of very randomly delivered parcels, which is frustrating. But I don't think any other delivery service would be any better, to be honest. So I don't think there's an answer. It's just the time of year. Well, it happens all year round, but it's definitely worse right now. Yeah, I think probably the B one is one of my favourites. Maybe Christmas one is this colour palette I really like too. I think if I'd have spent more time on it, it probably could have been more elaborate, but I was late putting it together, so this is what I came up with, and I didn't have all the stickers and all the things. But yeah, I think it's pretty anyway. Oh, there's a knock at my door. Wonder if that's the postman. Anyway, it's been lovely journaling with you all this year. I hope that you will be back in 2024 for more journaling. Yeah, that's it really. That's us gone. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Better go and answer my door before Freckle rips the door down. Love you lots. Bye 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 bye.